Okay, hello again, Tamato back here with more Slender Anxiety, and all I have to say for this intro is hopefully it goes better this time, so, yeah, cause the last video didn't go so good, so this time I'm hoping it'll just go a smidge better, because obviously I don't want to have my flashlight run out of battery this time and me have to do all that weird stuff to try and get it back. But I'm going to be rotating back to the forest this time instead of the special Slender edition. So this should be either more interesting or less interesting or better, or I don't know. I'm planning on being a little bit more professional about it this time instead of just dying. Because obviously, if my flashlight's like this and I can't see anything, I'm not gonna keep doing it. It's just pretty much futile to even try at that point. So, anyway, here's the tape. It's this thing, and then you get an achievement for it. Basically, the tape is one of the most annoying things to collect in the entire game because if you collect it and when you die, you don't actually get it, which is now let's take this. Start my descent to insanity. And let's try and get the second page in this little thingy over here. So, while I'm doing this, I feel like I should probably say I may do a playthrough of Slender The Arrival someday. Someday. I say someday because I've played the game like 3 times already. It was kind of disappointing. For the most part, I didn't really like how it went down because of the fact that, well, let's just say, I'm not going in here. Well, let's just say that it was a lot, and by a lot, I mean a lot easier than I have expected. And I probably already said this once or twice in past recordings because it just upsets me a lot. But it was freaking way too easy. Like, it was ridiculously easy. I don't know why so many people were complaining that the game was hard. That is the easiest Slender game that I have ever seen. And by that I have ever seen, I mean that is the easiest Slender game that I have ever seen. There is, like, I only died 3 times, no, twice, in the entire course of the game throughout the whole thing. And some people were having so much trouble that they added an easy mode. And, here's the thing. It had a hardcore mode that you can unlock afterwards. And I was like, oh yeah, hardcore mode, yeah. And then I unlocked the hardcore mode, and then I played it, and it was easier than the normal mode was. And the reason for that is because the Slender Man kind of switched back to his AI that he had in the original game, where he would just try and catch you and turn you around. But, he couldn't exactly turn you around in that game. He just kind of had to get behind you and stand there for a million years. And I don't really know why anybody would let him do that in the first place. Like, the thing is about Slender The Arrival, he didn't turn you around automatically if he got behind you. He just sat there for about 5 seconds. Like, he turns you around when the static builds up in that game, not just when he gets behind you like in this game. Or in the original Slender, or in, you know, like, Slenderman Shadow Maps. Which is the reason why I don't really prefer Slender The Arrival over any of the other games, because I like games that are difficult. I like ones that actually have a goal that's hard to achieve, like this one, that you actually have to, like, try at. And, I mean, that's the whole thing. That's the reason why I like FTB, Feed the Beast mod pack, so much. And, that's because, well, I mean, it's difficult, is the thing. It's like Minecraft, but you can't just go mining and get, like, the most valuable resource ever. I mean, it doesn't change how you can get diamonds or anything. It just adds even more valuable resources and makes it hard to get them. And what I mean by that is basically this whole spiel that I'm saying right now means that I like things when they are difficult, because it actually gives me something to do that doesn't take more than 2 seconds. And I know some people like it easy, but I, for one, do not. I like things complicated, difficult. Sort of like that. I thought that statue was a slender being. That's the reason why I stopped and I was like, whoa, slender being. But here's the 4th page. There we go. I should be getting somewhere around maybe the 5th page right here. Oh, yep, 5th page. It seems like I always get 5-page runs on this map. I don't really know why, and then I just start to have either terrible luck or I get terrible at the game somehow after 5 pages. It's just that his AI just like, alright, on 1 to 4 he's really easy, and then after this he just teleports in front of your face all the time, and he does not let up. He just like, it is pretty much near impossible to do this now because of his AI. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that thinks this, but I suck with his new AI. I don't know how to get around it because he's never really been this aggressive in any Slender game ever. And the original Slender, the 8 pages, he just kind of, well, he chased from behind. But in this game, freaking, well, 6-page run this time. I don't think that was long enough for a video, so I'm gonna probably have another attempt at this, and plus I didn't really jump at all except for that one time, and I didn't make any noise, and at the end, I just made a noise, but I didn't jump, so I'm gonna try and get the 2-in-1 this time, but man, that would have been such a good run if I would have got the last 2 pages, because, man, if I would have got the last 2 pages, I would have had 8 and the tape, and that would have been the biggest accomplishment I ever got on a game like this. You know, maybe I will end the recording right now and split it up as another video, so. Because this seems kind of fitting to be a end thing. I realize this video is probably really, really short. It's only like 7 minutes, maybe 6. But I feel like I should probably cut it off right here, so. Yep. It is Tamato getting 6 pages, and I am signing out. So, see ya in the next video, hopefully.